Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com, coming to you here with another iPad blog post that I want to share with you. This is another very interesting news aggregator that presents itself on the iPad in a picture format, which is very interesting in the way it presents itself. Let's take a look at what this is. It's News360 made for the iPad, and what we can do is we can actually flip through different pictures of the news, and as we want to take a look at different topics in the news, we can press a button and we can come up with stories that we're interested in, top news, latest news, world, politics, etc., etc. We can literally hone in on some of the different things that maybe you want to follow or things that interest you. And it presents the news stories to you in a visually format of pictures, which makes it kind of interesting. You can see here, you can kind of flip through it as it goes. And then from there, what's really neat about this is, let's say that I see something that I'd like to find out more about. So let's click on one of these photos, and it's going to focus in on that photo and tell us what it's about. Now let's say I want to find out more information about what this article is about. I can click the Read More button, and some very cool things are going to happen here. What it's going to do is it's going to bring in the article. You can see this is from the Danbury News. You can also see some other articles that are reporting about the same thing. You've got the New York Times, I believe here, Columbus something, The Guardian, Daily News, and 309 more sites. So this is evidently a major article that's going on. You can see at the top, I can save this through Twitter or Facebook. I can highlight it if I want to. I can also save the article for later reading. But let me show you what's really even cooler down here is if I start to brush up, I can read the article, and there's highlights here that highlight different things that will hypertag into other topics if I like. I can also turn that off if I want to by hitting the highlight button. But if you'll notice here, as we go down, you can see at the bottom of the page, it's actually pulled in the actual website that it's pulling the data from. So you have the news being aggregated to you in a format that's picture-based, and you can actually drill down into where you can see the actual website if that's your motivation. So it's a very interesting way to digest the news through this News360 program. Very interesting concept that they have here, and I'll be kind of excited to see what they'll do in the future. So anyway, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com. Be sure to check out News360. We'll put a link to it below this video. Be sure to check back daily.